and girls, babies in your diapers. Welcome to the Tiberius Show with your host, Tiberius Boy.
Today, we're going to talk about some very awesome stuff. We have a clicker video game to talk about, a book about crystal stones, my bones grow up poor, and we have a totally awesome guest. The one, the only, the amazing Hanit Benbassat. Hanit is an author, hypnotherapist, and a Qigong teacher, and a life coach for adults, teens, and children.
Wow, thank you for this amazing introduction. It's so amazing to be here. Thank you.
You are welcome. Today, we're going to start off with the video game of the week, and this is going to be crazy.
And now it's time for the video game of the week.
Today's video game is Grow Simulator. So this is a game of the Roblox platform. It was made by Tycoon Developer. Because it is on Roblox, you're able to play it on PC, Mac, Xbox, and even your cell phone. And it is free! This is our first game, and well, it is not like other Tycoon or Simulator games. So in this game, you start on an island, and there are a number of people standing around. There are instructions on the screen to click on the bottom of the center screen to gain growth. Then on the left side, there are lots of options to pay Robux to advance 2 or 4 times faster. There's even a tip jar option for 10 Robux. And when I asked my dad to try the tip, it did not even work. So now you get into the gameplay. Well, I kind of already told you about that. See, you just click on the button on the screen. That is it. And when you get over 1,000 growth, you can prestige and be reset to 0, but you get to add to your multiplier by 1. On average, the cost keeps going up, and the game forces you to click between 550 times to 1,000 times before you can do a prestige again and get an advanced band and multiply. That is it. Oh, and you can spend real money on stuff. So I give Grow Simulator 3 out of 10 stars because it's really not a simulator game or a tycoon game. Instead, it's a click on the screen. I give Grow Simulator 3 out of 10 stars because it's really not a simulator game or a tycoon game. Instead, it's a click on the screen button and repeatedly asked for real money game. If you start next to a larger person, they boot you around the island, and that is it. There's no fighting or playing or anything but clicking on the screen over and over and over and over again.
Boring.
Yep. I do not suggest this game for someone that wants to enjoy themselves. I did give it 3 stars because my dad lasted more than 10 minutes, helping me ensure that there was nothing else it could do. That was kind of fun watching him drive.
It's part of it, yeah? At least that.
Yeah, it is. See Tiberius Law.com.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
Wait, you are not Chuck.
My dad can help when people get hurt. He loves to help.
If you are ever injured at work or in a car accident, you should call my friend Chuck.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
That website again is cwsmithlaw.com.
Offices, Orlando.
Does it actually have that much W's?
Mid-State Fire has been providing top-quality fire equipment services for 3 generations to the Central Florida area. Don't wait for an emergency to repair. Call Mid-State Fire today at 407-246-8855. Get your fire extinguishers and emergency lighting for both your home and businesses by visiting www.midstatefire.com. That number again is 407-246-8855. And now it's time for the book of the week, Jake's Quest for the 5 Stones. This book's written by Hanit Benbassat. And let me read to the back of the book. Wait. Did I say Hanit Benbassat? That is you. Do you want to do the honors?
Of course. Thank you. What an honor. Thank you. So Jake's Quest for the 5 Stones empowers and teaches children the value of self-worth, hope, trust, and how important it is to know one's own character and feelings. When Jake's community turns his back on him, he goes on a secret quest to find a rare flower that can help him solve his challenges. Along his journey, Jake learned how to connect with crystals and use their unique properties and extraordinary abilities to help teach him some of life's most important lessons. So this book teaches children about the value of inner guidance and how to overcome life challenges.
Ooh, I like it. So first off, this is not an AR book, but it's a good book. It is about an elf named Jake, and he and his father have a disagreement. See, the goblins attack the elves all the time, and Jake's brothers and father fight them. But Jake does not want to fight the goblins. He wants to talk with them to find a solution. This causes all of his friends to turn their backs on him. So one of the elf elders sends Jake on a quest for a secret, superpower snowdrop flower. On this adventure, he has to recover 5 stones. Each stone allowed Jake to learn more about himself. The first stone was the being stone, and then he found the love stone, then the inner peace stone, and then the joy stone, and then finally the oneness stone. Each stone will allow Jake to learn more about himself, and the quest will introduce him to a number of visitors. A bear assists him on his journey along with an owl, a bird, and a wolf. After a while, he discovers what he needs to do, and well, I'm not going to give away all of the story, so you need to read the book yourself. You can find it on Amazon.
And Barnes & Nobles too.
Well, I give Jake's quest for the 5 stones 10 out of 10 stars because I really enjoyed that Jake wanted to find a solution rather than fighting, and I really enjoy adventures with elves and goblins. And she's sitting right next to me. I think everyone that enjoys adventures should read this book.
Yay, thank you so much. This is so nice of you and very exciting. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so excited to know that you read my book and enjoy it. That's the best. I love to hear from kids what they think about my book. That's the most exciting part about being an author for children.
The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our awesome sponsors, SlutChannelUS.com. These guys are very, very cool. They bring 21st century surface drainage solutions to reality. They can do corporate and government work. These are the guys that make roads and bridges safe in the rain. You can see all about them at SlutChannelUS.com. That website again is SlutChannelUS.com. The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of our dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom Braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering, to trophies and awards. They can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373. And now it's time for an interview of an interesting person. Today's guest is going to be so much fun. Today, we have the one, the only, the amazing Hanit Benbassat. Hanit is the author of our book of the week, as well as a Qigong instructor and a holistic life coach.
Yay!
So first up, how do you enjoy being on the show?
I love being here. It's so exciting. First, this room is amazing. I feel like I'm going to fly to the moon and back. And with you, it's extra exciting. I love it.
So, I just reviewed your book, and we learned a lot about crystals. But first, you do a lot of other stuff. What is Qigong, and what is a Qigong instructor do?
Oh, I love that question. You have good questions. So Qigong, it's actually 2 words. Qi, it's a life force energy. We were just talking about being a Jedi. You know Yoda? Mm-hmm. He's using the life force energy, right? To do his magic. And Gong is actually cultivating, is to practice. So actually use the energy to help your body to stay strong and healthy. And that helps you to keep your mood up and stay strong. Being a
Okay.
Jedi. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the best part about being a Qigong instructor?
So the best part, it brings a lot of peacefulness. Yes, when people practicing, it's called like a movement meditation. You already learned about meditation before, right?
Yes, I have.
So Qigong is like Tai Chi. It's a moving meditation. So you move in with your body, like the Jedi, you move in the energy. And that's really helpful for you to stay peaceful and calm. Yeah, it is, because it really helps you to stay focused and concentrate. And when you focus and concentrate, you can do so many things in your life, right? Yeah.
Okay, so your bio says you are a holistic coach for kids. What does that mean?
So holistic, it's all about using different techniques, different ways of coaching. And now what is coaching is actually being a mentor for kids and actually teens and adults too. So it helps to empower kids and adults to be their best. Sometimes, our feelings or emotions are too much and we don't feel so much about ourselves. We don't feel that we're good enough or we're we're not worthy. So I'm helping children and adults to find a way back to the heart, back to themselves, to the confidence, and know more about themselves. Yeah.
Okay, so your bio says you are a hypnotherapist. What does that mean? And can you make me bark like a dog like they do on TV?
I wish, no, but this is not like a stage hypnotherapist, it's not a hypnosis like on stage, like they're doing all this magic and you just like falling asleep and they can do whatever they want with you. No, being an hypnotherapist is actually, what it's doing is bringing you this into deep relaxation. So instead of like talking to your conscious mind while we're talking right now, this is your conscious mind, right? You're thinking, your logical mind. We're talking to the subconscious mind. This is like the autopilot, yes, of our brain. That's where our beliefs and our memory is stored. So why is it important to connect to the subconscious mind? Because sometimes we store in the subconscious mind some memories that are not so good for us and that make us feel not good about ourselves or something about life. So when we tap in there, we can program it, reprogram it, and install something more powerful. Like, let's say, I want to be more successful in school, or I want to sleep better at night, or I want to be amazing at sport, or in your case, bowling, right? Yeah.
So how does that help kids?
When you feel confidence, you can do many things because you feel good about yourself, right? You're more happy. And when you're confident, it's easy for you to communicate with your friends, also with adults. Generally, it's easy to communicate also with teacher, right? Yeah? You feel comfortable with yourself? Yes.
So you wrote the book, Jake's Quest for the 5 Stones. What got you interested in writing this book?
Wow, I love that question. Very interesting. And this story is interesting too because originally when I wrote the story, it wasn't supposed to be a book. I wrote it as a metaphor story, like inspiring story for someone that I did a training with. And the reason I wrote this story is because I wanted this guy to be happy and see all the good that he has in his life, all the blessings. So that's how I wrote the story and I gave it to him. And after a few months, I decided to read to my kids. I don't know, I had this idea in my mind that I read it to your kids. So I read it to them and they love it so much. I was so fascinated. I said, like, Mom, you have to make it a book. Please write more about Jake. It's like, oh, really? Okay. And that ignited the spark of writing a book. That's how I became an author. I never thought I was going to be an author, but I was inspired by my own kids. Thank you.
Of all the things you do, what is the most rewarding?
Well, I have many rewards, and thank you for asking this amazing question. First, with the book, what I love the most is to hear from kids like you how they enjoy the book, and what it's actually, how it helps them to see how they see their life, how they can help themselves to connect to their own feelings and their thoughts, yes? And another thing is like being as a life coach when I'm helping kids or even adults to be more happy and empower them. That's how I feel so rewarded, because when they tell me they feel good and they're successful, that is like, yes.
Okay, so what advice would you give my listeners if they wanted to learn to be a life coach?
So first of all, to be a life coach, you have to love to help people. So if you love to help people, that's a really good and rewarding job. Then you're going to learn how to communicate on a deeper level. It means to pay attention to more details when somebody is talking to you, to really listen, yes, in a deeper level. So you need to pay attention to specific words they're saying, or their expression, you know, how they face. Is it happy? Is they looking up and down? It makes a big of a difference when you're looking at that. Yeah.
So what advice would you give to people that want to learn more about Qigong?
Okay, so if you want to learn more about Qigong, there are many teachers around in Orlando that teach Qigong like classes. It's more fun when it's a group, because then you feel the energy more. Also, you have many YouTube videos that you can learn about it. And there's another series before, I think it was called Korra or Avatar. In Avatar, you know the series, the animation? Did you ever watch it?
I don't know about that.
No? So maybe it's a good one for you to watch. It's talking all about the elements and how to use the energy and how to become a Jedi. So there's a lot of elements about Qigong there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. So what is the biggest mistake you've ever made? And how did it change you as a person?
Interesting question as usual. Tiberius, you are amazing. Okay, so mistake. I usually don't use this word mistake. For me, it's experience, you know? Life is all about experiences. So sometimes it's tough, it's challenging, and sometimes it's like a good one. But it's always a feedback. What does it mean, feedback? It means that I learn from my own experience, yes? It means that if I knew I didn't feel good about it, about something specific I did, I have an opportunity to change, right? Yes. So never a mistake, only challenges and experiences.
Wow. So when you are not working, what do you do for fun?
When I'm not working, what do I do for fun? I love to meditate. I love going out to nature. I love traveling around the world. And I love to play with my kids. Sometimes we're doing like dance, party.
Board games?
Yeah, we love board games. Yes. You know what? Maybe next time when I'll meet you, I'll show you this game. We have a game from Israel. It's called The Cats. And you know what? It's also kind of about math. It has all these numbers, and you hide the cards. And you need to actually have 4 cards with the lowest number. So it's kind of a memory game. It's tricky. I'll show you. You'll have so much fun with it.
Okay, so do you play video games? What's your favorite one?
Video games. Ooh, that's been a long time since I played with it. I'm just watching my kids.
Do you play any on your phone?
You know what? One that I used but a while ago, it's called Mahjong. You know this one?
Mahjong.
Yeah, that's why I was addicted to it. I was playing with that hours, but when I was younger.
Okay, so what is your favorite book?
My favorite book? I like Harry Potter. I watch all the movies. Do you like Harry Potter?
Oh, yeah.
Except for my favorite book, it's mine, of course.
I was about to say one that you didn't write.
So yeah, Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter, and I love reading with Mia, with my daughter Mia. So every day it's something new. It's fun.
Okay. Now can you tell me that one story? You know, remember, this is a kid's show. But that one story, well, that you're not supposed to tell me about. Come on, you can tell me.
So one embarrassing story. That was when I was in 4th grade. I had a very good friend that she had a cat. And I loved this cat. But one day, when I came in, this cat jumped on my face and scratched me all over. And since then, I'm kind of scared of cats. And that's very embarrassing because I loved cats before.
Wow. So is there anything else you think my listeners should know about you?
Yeah, I love playing games with kids. That's what I usually doing with when I'm doing the coaching with kids. And also, I'm teaching them Jedi powers. No, really. They learn how to read with their eyes covered. That's very, very unique technique. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I have a specific technique that teaches them how to read with the eyes covered. You know how to do it? Yeah, you need to
It's
put
not
a
really
cover.
closing your eyes.
No, you put a mask on and you actually open a book and you tell me what you see in the book. And that's amazing because it's not only reading the book with your eyes closed, it's actually you can see more about, the outside world.
So do you have a website or Facebook for my listeners that want to follow you?
Yeah, so my website is hanitbenbassat.com and the same Hanit Benbassat on Facebook. And also I have a page, it's called Connect to Endless Possibilities.
If you could teach me one thing that is really stuck, what would it be?
Teach me one thing that really stuck. I can teach you Jedi powers. Would you like that?
That can stick to my mind all day. Okay, so what is the one question that you think I forgot to ask you?
Where am I from?
So where are you from?
Originally I'm from Israel, so that's why I have this kind of a heavy accent. But you can understand me, right?
Yes, I can. Thank you, Hanit, for being my special guest. And you stick around for math class.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I had so much fun.
Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org. The Tiberius Show would like to thank Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures for being one of our sponsors. I got to go on an airboat and saw a real gator. I even got to go to the gem mine and mine for some gems. We ate a steak dinner at the restaurant and even got some gator bites. If you want to have a blast with the entire family, I suggest you go to www.bcairboats.com right now. Get your tickets today. The website again is bcairboats.com. Oak Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. So find out more at oakridgegunrange.com.
Get ready, it's time for the Bowling Score Report.
Okay, so guess what? I did not get to go bowling this weekend. Instead, I went to the beach to celebrate my mom's birthday.
Happy
It was
birthday.
a lot of fun. And I did not get to play Hyperdeck, but I did get to go to the arcade on the boardwalk.
Fun.
I did Space Invaders, and I got lots and lots of tickets.
Woo-hoo.
I cannot wait to get back into bowling at Boardwalk Bowling. So, if you want to go bowling with me, be sure to join me in the new fall league at Boardwalk Bowling Saturdays at 10 a.m. in the morning, bro.
Tiberius' favorite subject, it's Math Corners!
Thank you so much, Hanit, for helping me with Math Corners. Today, we're going to talk about adding fractions with unlike denominators. So I have been doing my Excel math exercises, and we got into a number of problems that have to do with fractions. In order to work with unlike denominators, we have to find a way to make them the same. This can be done by multiplying or dividing by 1 or a fraction with the same numerator and denominator. So let's say you have 3 over 6 and 6 over 12. So you have to break down the fractions to be like denominators. So if you take the 6 over 12 and divide it by 2 over 2, that makes it 3 over 6. And that means you can now add these two fractions together. Now 3 plus 3 is 6. So 3 over 6 plus 3 over 6 equals 6 over 6, which now equals 1. Yeah. Now, not all fractions can be divided to get there. Sometimes you have to multiply. Let's say you have 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4. This is harder, but can still be done. Now you can take the 1 over 3 and times it by 4 over 4, which gives you 4 over 12. And you can take the 1 over 4 and times it by 3 over 3, which gives you 3 over 12. And now you can add the 4 over 12 and the 3 over 12, which gives you 7 over 12. So, Hanit, do you now know all about how to work with fractions with unlike denominators?
I'm so bad at math, I'm telling you. You have to teach me. Can you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hanit, for helping me with math corners.
Thank you.
And now it's time for Heart of a Lion. As you know, we talk about the qualities of living by our Heart of a Lion. This stands for leadership, integrity, obedience, and ability.
I love that.
This week, we're going to talk about leadership. For me, I think leadership is the act of loving what is good, having self-control, and being disciplined. The qualities of leadership are providing guidance and direction, organization, and being a positive influence on others. So this past weekend was my mom's birthday, and we went to the beach to celebrate. They had bicycles for rent so that I can ride them on the beach. My mom rented a bike, but I still have not learned to ride a bike without training wheels. My mom took the bike to the beach and worked with me so that I could learn. She told me about balance and how to push up, and even though that I wanted to quit and stop, she told me to keep going and encouraged me. She provided direction and guidance, and ultimately, I did learn how to keep my balance and ride the bike on the beach. I even learned how to turn and dodge people on the beach. Thanks, Mom.
Cool.
Like, literally, I can. Like, if there's someone laying down, I'm trying not to hit them, just whoop, whoop.
Great experience, huh?
So, Hanit, did you see or use leadership at all this week?
Yes. Actually, leadership is like, for me, is an everyday virtue. It's first how I lead myself to be the best of myself, right? So let's say if I have a goal, let's say I want to write my next book, I need to actually sit and write it, and not being distracted. So that's how I lead myself, to sit down and stay focused and concentrated on the task that I have. And another thing is with leadership is helping with the kids and the adults that I'm working with. Yes. Thank you for asking this amazing question.
And that's our show, folks. I want to thank the one, the amazing Hanit Benbassat, my special guest this week.
Thank you.
It has been so much fun talking with you today, and I look forward to learning more about Qigong and crystals in the future.
Look forward to meeting you again and share amazing games together, yeah? Are you ready for that?
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo!
And be sure to listen to us next week on the Tiberius. Your host, Tiberius. Boom!
The Tiberius Show is not filmed in front of a live studio audience. Executive producer Joseph Boyd. Production editor Pierre Laguerre. Green Room manager Danny Boyd. Broadcast associate James Smith. And your program host, Tiberius Boyd. The Tiberius Show is copyright 2018.